Ever wondered what makes a military aircraft truly legendary? The Fairchild Republic A-10 Thunderbolt II, also known as the Warthog or Hog, holds an iconic status in the U.S. Air Force. Created during the Cold War, this aircraft was specifically designed for close air support. What drives its unique design and capabilities? How did it become a key player in protecting troops on the ground? Dive into the world of the A-10 and uncover the secrets behind its remarkable endurance and effectiveness in combat. Ready to explore the fascinating features of this formidable plane? Cold War context and the Fulda Gap. During the Cold War, military strategists were deeply concerned about a key region known as the Fulda Gap. This 50-kilometer stretch of lowland valleys ran right through the heart of Europe, making it a critical area if tensions between the East and West ever erupted into full-scale conflict. The Fulda Gap was not just any location, it was the shortest route from East Germany to West Germany and, by extension, to France and the strategically important Rhine River. In the event of a war, controlling this corridor would be crucial for both sides. Imagine it as a narrow gateway that could determine the success or failure of military campaigns. To prepare for such a scenario, both East and West fortified their defenses along the Fulda Gap. Each side positioned heavily armored divisions, turning the area into a well-defended stronghold. The strategic importance of the Fulda Gap made it a focal point for military planning and preparations during the Cold War. The region was envisioned as a potential battleground where the outcome could significantly influence the course of the conflict. With such high stakes, the Fulda Gap represented a pivotal point in the Cold War military strategy. The Air-Land Battle Doctrine. To address the threats in this environment, the U.S. developed a strategy known as Air-Land Battle. The A-10 was created as a key component of this strategy. Its role was clear: to work closely with ground troops to disrupt enemy formations and provide close air support. This meant that while high-flying bombers attacked supply lines in the rear, the A-10 would focus on attacking enemy forces directly on the front lines. Close air support, a critical role. Close air support CAS is exactly what it sounds like: air support that's close to friendly and enemy forces. This role requires a plane that can endure heavy damage and maintain precise accuracy to avoid hitting friendly forces. The A-10 was specifically designed for this purpose. It needed to be readily available, durable, and capable of operating from forward bases with limited infrastructure. Design features for durability. The A-10's design emphasis is survivability. Flying low and slow exposes it to every weapon on the battlefield, so it must withstand small arms fire, machine guns, anti-aircraft guns, and even missiles. The A-10 often returned to base with severe damage that would have grounded other aircraft. It was designed to be tough and capable of taking a beating. Cost and manufacturing considerations. Cost was a major factor in the A-10's design. During an all-out war, quantity and ease of manufacturing were crucial. The A-10 was built to be rugged and inexpensive, using readily available off-the-shelf parts. This approach allowed for rapid repairs and maintenance at a low cost, much like the Sherman and T-34 tanks from World War II. The GAU-8A Avenger, the heart of the A-10. A defining feature of the A-10 is its main weapon, the General Electric GAU-8A Avenger cannon. This gun is so powerful and distinctive that its sound has become legendary. The GAU-8A is a massive 6 meters long and mounted below the pilot. It has an ammunition drum that typically holds 1,150 30mm rounds. These rounds are fed to the 7 rotating barrels through a linkless feed system, which also handles the spent shell casings. The gun operates using 2 independent hydraulic systems, which ensures redundancy. If one hydraulic system fails, the plane can still fly and control its movements using the remaining system. If both systems fail, the A-10 can switch to manual flight controls, allowing the pilot to land safely or eject if necessary. Additional design features for survival. The A-10's design includes several other features to enhance its survival. For instance, the landing gear is retracted by a hydraulic system, but it can also be extended manually if needed. The plane's fuel tanks are self-sealing and filled with foam to prevent explosions. The cockpit is heavily armored with titanium, designed to withstand direct hits from armor-piercing rounds up to 23mm. The A-10 also carries more chaff and flares than any other U.S. aircraft. Chaff is used to confuse radar-guided missiles, while flares distract heat-seeking missiles. The A-10's unique engine placement and tail configuration help mask the plane's infrared signature, making it harder for heat-seeking missiles to lock onto. Unique design choices. One of the most striking aspects of the A-10 is its unusual engine placement and tail design. The engines are mounted high and behind the wings, which reduces the amount of debris that could enter them from dirt runways. This design also helps to hide the plane's heat signature from infrared missiles. The large vertical stabilizers provide stability and help the A-10 stay on target when firing its powerful gun. The recoil from the GAU-8A is significant, so the gun is mounted on the plane's centerline to minimize the effect on aiming, handling, and maintenance. The A-10 was designed with practical considerations for handling and maintenance in mind. Unlike many smaller military planes, it has an auxiliary power unit, APU, that helps start its engines and run essential systems. This feature is crucial for operations from remote airfields where ground support might be limited, overcoming early challenges. The A-10 faced several design challenges due to the power of its gun. Early models suffered from issues like engine flameouts caused by exhaust gases from the gun. Solutions included adding a small gas scoop to redirect exhaust and modifying the chemical mixture of the gun's propellant. These changes improved performance but also led to new challenges, such as residue buildup on the cockpit windows, which required a canopy washer system. Depleted uranium rounds. The A-10's GAU-8A fires heavy armor-piercing rounds, some of which contain depleted uranium. Depleted uranium is extremely dense, which helps the rounds penetrate armor more effectively. However, its use has raised environmental and health concerns, as war-torn areas have reported increased cancer rates due to the presence of depleted uranium. The A-10's role and legacy. Despite the introduction of newer aircraft like the F-16 and F-35, the A-10 remains in service due to its effectiveness in close air support roles. The F-16, while versatile and capable of carrying similar ordnance, lacks the A-10's durability and close support capability. The F-35, designed for stealth and modern multi-role combat, serves a different purpose compared to the A-10's specialized role. The A-10 has proven its worth in conflicts like Iraq and Afghanistan, where its low cost and durability have made it a valuable asset. Its ability to operate from forward bases and withstand damage has earned it a special place among ground troops. Future of close air support. As military technology continues to evolve, so does the role of close air support. The A-10 was designed with the Cold War in mind, but its principles are still relevant today. The F-35 represents the future of air combat, with advanced stealth and multi-role capabilities. However, the A-10's design demonstrates that sometimes, being able to take a punch and stay in the fight is just as important as very advanced technology. Historical context. Close air support evolution. Close air support has a long history, dating back to World War II. During the Normandy invasion, the Allies needed to extend their aerial support range, leading to the construction of emergency airstrips. These airfields played a crucial role in providing close support to ground troops and were converted to various uses as the front line advanced. You can learn more about these historical logistics challenges in the Logistics of D-Day series. Sign up for CuriosityStream for just $19.99 a year to access this and other educational content, including the Hidden Traces documentary and many original series from top creators. The Fairchild Republic A-10 Thunderbolt II stands as a true symbol of durability and dependability in military aviation. Developed during the Cold War, this aircraft has proven its worth in close air support roles and remains essential in today's combat scenarios. But as newer technologies like the F-35 begin to take center stage, what makes the A-10 still relevant? How does its legacy continue to impact modern warfare? Despite the evolution of military technology, the A-10's unique design and capabilities ensure it will be remembered as a formidable and enduring asset. What are your thoughts on the A-10's place in the future of aviation? Let's keep exploring these intriguing topics together. If you enjoyed this dive into the legendary A-10 Thunderbolt II, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Your support helps us bring more fascinating content right to your feed. Thanks for watching.